Okay, guys, so today we are going to be I'm going to be showing you guys how to design a custom cart page for WooCommerce. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to customize your cart page if you already have an e-commerce website that you want to customize your cart page, or you have a project you're working on, or you have a client that you created an e-commerce website for. You need to customize your cart page. I'm going to be showing you that in this particular video. So in this video as well, I'm going to also be showing you how to set up your website for e-commerce. This particular website was set up where I set up my a subdomain in my last video. So this website does not contain any content yet except the default uh, WordPress content from uh, Hostinger. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how you can set up your website using your own theme, your plugins, and also all the necessary settings you need to, all the basic settings you need to do before uh, designing your website. So right now, let me just go to the admin. If you are following, I would like you to log into your admin. No, I make a typo in this spelling. Let me quickly go back. Okay. So it's redirecting me to the, the admin dashboard where admin page where I can log in. I'm just going to type in my password and try to log in. So here, this is the dashboard. You can see there is nothing. It's just basic for now. You can see your nav menu. This is Hostiga, hosted platform I'm using currently. The dashboard where you have all your dashboard widgets. The blog. This is where you create a blog post and also manage a blog. This is media where you upload all your image and other web accents, your website assets that you're going to be using. This is where you create your page and manage your page. Comments, appearance, login, user, tools, settings, and this is a default light speed cache that was installed on our website. It's a plugin that help you clear your cache. So let's just go to setting. Let's see what we need to set before we start installing plugins and theme. Basically, I don't think we would have to do anything. Okay, let me just change this to my store, my eCommerce store shop rather. Just use any basic. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be focusing on this site icon where you have this where your site icon is. So remember, this particular video is just to show us how to customize our cart page. I'm not creating a full website from scratch, so I'm just going to try it as much as possible to be fast with whatever I'm doing. So everything here is fine. We can just click on save. You can go through all these sections, and whatever you need to change, you can just change them. I'm not going to be doing more on this today because I'm going to create a special video to talk more on how to customize our WordPress dashboard very well. So here the permalink is okay, post name. I'm just going to go back to our post. Let me see if you have any default posts. I'm going to delete this. I just want to make sure everything is clean before installing my plugins and theme. Let me go to page. I'm also going to delete this default page. All right. You can decide to also trash it. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm supposed to trash it. And go back. Penalty. I'll do the same here. Just want to remove the default page only. I want everything to be clean, so whatever we are adding, whatever we are seeing on the website, we know that it's coming from us. All right, that is that for the setting. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to install a theme. So whenever you want to install a theme, go to your appearance, click on theme. What theme helps you do is help you to structure your website. It's like the building block of a website. So currently we have this default theme, which is the default theme from WordPress. I'm not going to be using this theme. I'm going to be using an Elementor theme because for this project I'm using Elementor page builder, so I need a theme that is compatible with the page builder I'm using. So I'm just going to click on add theme. Under your add theme, you can just search for Hello. It's a very lightweight basic theme that does not make your website to be lagging at all. So let me see what they are giving us. My internet is very poor. So you can see the Hello eCommerce is an Elementor theme, so I've just installed. It is free as well. It's a free theme, you don't need to pay at any point. Whenever you activate this your new theme is going to override the current theme that is on the website. So that is one thing you should take note of. I can decide to just delete all these default theme that are currently on my website. Just click on the theme, so you delete. Wait for it to okay. Click on this other one, also delete. Also delete this very one. So now we have a theme. So the next thing we are going to add to our website is a plugin. I'm just going to be installing. So the first plugin I'm going to install is Elementor. Elementor is a page builder. It helps you to design your page. It's a drag and drop page builder. And also is a no code tool. You don't need to write any code to make use of Elementor. So if you don't know how to use Elementor, I would like you to concentrate more on these tutorials because this tutorial is going to help you develop your skill in Elementor. So this is the page builder. I just want it to be fully loaded so I can install. It's taking longer time. I don't know why. I think I can just install. Let me click on install. Yeah, it's already installed. I will search for the second one, which is WooCommerce. WooCommerce is actually an e-commerce plugin or online store plugin. It helps you to create a shop online. So we're going to install the WooCommerce. It's perfect for WordPress. Whenever you want to create your online shop on WordPress, this is the perfect plugin for you. So the next plugin we are going to be using is Themify WooCommerce filter. We are not going to be using this plugin in this video, but I will be using it in my next tutorial. I'll be using my next tutorial. This is the WooCommerce product filter. Help you to filter your product according to categories, tag, price, and whatever it is. Themify. I'm not sure I'm getting this spelling correctly. I think this is where the error is. Okay. I was having a typo error. This is the plugin. You can see Themify WooCommerce product filter is an WooCommerce plugin as well. Just all you need to do is just to install. I was trying to get it's built by Themify me. It's a very popular company. So the last plugins we are going to be using in this session is actually an alternative plugin for Elementor Pro, because for us to be able to customize our cart page, you need to have an Elementor Pro. So in this video, I'm not going to be using an Elementor Pro, but if you want to, this is the Elementor Pro. Sorry, I'm not going to be using an Elementor Pro. So, but whenever you want to create this particular, you want to work on this particular page for a client or for an important project, I would advise you go for Elementor Pro. But for this tutorial, for the tutorial purpose, I'm going to be using a plugin that is also going to give you Elementor Pro feature, so that we can practice or learn how to use all these Pro widgets without purchasing the Pro plugin. So let me go to Google. I'm just going to search for a plugin. I'm going to search for a plugin called Pro Element. It's a free Elementor Pro. You can see Pro Element, Pro feature of Elementor for free. So whenever you want to get the Pro feature of Elementor for free, this is the plugins you will be using. I think the plugin is secure to an extent because it has been existing for years, and I have not really seen anybody complain about them. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to avoid your website being crashed when using the plugin. I'm just going to give you some tips on how I try to manage my website with the plugin, because I don't think it's not really approved by Elementor themselves, but the team are also doing a very good job in updating the plugins every time, so just to keep it updated with the current Elementor plugin. So let's just wait for it to be downloaded. Whenever the plugin is done, so the plugin is downloaded already. So I'm just going to upload the plugin. You can decide to search for the plugin from your directory, but I'm just going to drag and drop from here. If you don't have, I'm just going to wait for it to be installed. So it's already installed. I'm just going to go back to plugin. So now I have all my plugins ready. I'm just going to click on plugins. So these are the plugins. Now what we need to do is we are just going to activate these plugins. We're going to activate these plugins. All right, activate. Click all. All right. You can see Elementor is activated. Let me activate these other two manually. Let me just check to see if everything is activated. We still have to activate this. All right, so now that we have our plugins, our theme, let me just go back to page. Let me see what we have on our page. This page were created by WooCommerce. Whenever you install your WooCommerce plugin, it's going to automatically create this page for you. So let me just look into the page. Let's see how it looks. Currently, this is how our cart page is looking like. Said your cart is currently empty. There's no product available on your cart. So we are going to be customizing our cart page. So let me show you how I want our page to look like, our cart page to look like after the customization. This is a particular website I recently built for my clients. I'm just going to show you how the cart page looks like on this website. I'll click on the cart. Okay, this is the cart. You can see far different from what we have on that default page. can see. Yeah, well customized. So let's go back to our page. This is how our cart is looking. So let me just go back before we can fully ho- we can fully uh see how our cart is looking like. We need to add a product because there's no product. I can see it said there's your cart is currently empty. So in this in this particular page I'm using as an example, you can see we already have a product on this page. You can see. So let me remove this product. Let's see how it looks when you remove the product. So it's going to show you your cart is empty. This is well customized. You can see it's not going to be showing me this boring uh, page. This is actually a default page from WooCommerce. Yes, this is well customized, clean, and a very nice UI. So let me go back to my page. So what I'm going to do first is add a product. Let me add a product. I'm just going to add a simple product. So uh, I'm also going to create a video on how to add different kind of products on your website. So in this particular video, I'm just going to add a simple product. So I'm just going to add. Let me just add a product from this website. Let me go to the home page. Let me just click on this name. Okay, product name. I can just make it shorter. I'm just using this as an example. It's not a real product. Let me say the price is 340, and the description. Let me just ask GPT to give me a description. Right, write a product description. Sorry, descriptions for this. I just want something real. Can you just copy any demo text? Let me just add something real. Let's act like we are building a real website. It's kind of very slow. Very slow. Okay, let me add an image. We are don't add an image, so we can copy the product description. So firstly, we are just going to add the product image, which is the featured image. I'm just going to search for any image from my laptop. Let me click on download. Let's check this. Okay, I can see some laptop image. Let me use this as my default. We'll set that as my default image. You can start to also add gallery image. Okay, we have that. Let me use this as my gallery. Let me also add all these other image because I'm going to be using them later on in this project. I'm going to remove this, add this other 4 image. Okay, you can see we already have a gallery image. Let's see what ChatGPT has for us. Okay, they're still on it. Okay, this is good. A very brief description about the product. I will paste it here. I already have a price. Remember, this is a simple product. The other kind of products you can create: group products, affiliate products, variable products. So in this video, we're just going to add one single product. You can also add your category. Just add category as laptop. And I'll just add a tag. Let me use this as tag name. Give me laptop and 16. Let me use the laptop name as tag name. Also add gaming laptop. We don't really need this. I'm just doing this in case you are creating, you are working on a real website. These are the things you need to set up your simple product page. You can also add your short description. We are not going to add that in this video. I think that is all you need for this section. Let's just publish the product. So now we have a product. Let's click on the product link. So um this is how this product page is looking like. In our next tutorial or in our upcoming videos, we are going to be creating, customizing this particular single product page from scratch. We're going to make it look very clean and well designed. This is basic, the default page from WooCommerce or the WordPress theme we are using currently, which is the Hello Elementor theme. So I'm just going to add this product to cart. Now we have this product in our cart. Let's view the cart. So our current cart is looking like this. Even when you try to your over your button is is very poor. You can't use this for any project. So you need to know how to style or customize your cart page. So now in we are in for the purpose of this video, how to customize our cart page. Remember, this is the cart page. This is the cart page we are actually making in this particular video. This is what we are going to. This is what. Sorry, let me add a product. Let me add a product so that we can see what we need to what we are going to be having after the customization. What we are going to be seeing after the customization. Okay, this is how I want our cart to look like. And see, buttons are functional and everything is very clean, very clean. So I also want our cart to look like this. You understand? Not this. This is different. This is the footer. Why this is the header. And the only thing I'm going to be including is just this banner, but every other thing is still going to be there. We are not talking about. We are not focusing on that in this video. So this is how our cart is looking like. Our cart for this particular website is looking like, and this is what we are going to be designing in our current website. All right, let's go back to our current website. So whenever I want to create or customize a a WooCommerce page on Elementor, you need to have at least an Elementor Pro version, because the free version cannot give you those widgets that you need to customize your WooCommerce page. You understand? So since we don't have the Elementor Pro for this tutorial, we are going to be using a different plugin which we already installed, Pro Elements. That plugin is going to give us access to Elementor Pro widgets. So we don't need to pay for the Elementor Pro, but we're still going to have the same feature and functionality. You understand? So let me just go back to page. So let me edit. Let's just wait for the page to load. Okay. Page is loading. All right. We can now see how our default page, this is how it looks like. So what we need to do now is to delete everything in this particular section. We need to delete everything so that we can design this page from scratch. You get it? And design this page from scratch. Okay, let's just go to Elementor. Let's delete it from there. It's taking too long to load, so I will just be patient while the page load completely. So now we are in our Elementor page builder. So what I will need to do now is just to click on this and remove everything. Everything is gone. If I save, publish, and refresh this page, we can't see anything on this page. You can see everything is gone. Clean. So before I continue, let me just set the page to Elementor, the page layout to Elementor, full width. You can decide to also hide your title. I will do that. Okay, it's already hidden. You can see we are currently on the Elementor page layout. So the first thing we need, let me look, check. Okay, we need this banner. I just want to show you how to create this banner from scratch. Let's go back. So let's add our container. So we have our container. In this container, we're just going to add another container. So let's add a background image to this container. Remember, what we have here is the background image, while we also have this title and also this title. So let's add the image before we add the title. Okay, let me just go to my library. All right, we are going to be using this image. Okay, this is the image. This is the image we are using. I'm just going to set it position center. I'm going to repeat. Why this cover? Well, we don't have any elements on this container, so we need to add some elements so that our background image can be reviewed. So before we add an element, let's give it a height. Let me give it a height of 300. Yeah, give it a height of 300. This is okay. Okay, since we have the height, let me I want this particular section of this image to show. I'll just say center bottom. Yes, this is the section I want to show. Yeah, this is what I want. All right, now let's add our title. I'm just going to add the title. I'm going to center line. I want this title to be the page title. I don't need anything else. The page title, dynamic tag, whatever the page is just going to take the name of the page. All right, you can see we're having our cards. So let's add some styles to this title. Let's change the color. I'm just going to make this color white. FFF. Okay. Let me add the ash so we can have a white color. Still not seeing white. Okay, this is white. Let me save this color so we don't have to add it again and again. White. And let's add some. Let me make this 50. The width is okay. The line height, I'll just make it out here. Alright, 15. I need 50. I don't know why I'm double type. That's fine for the title. I think I should make it bigger. Make 62. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is good. Before we continue, let me add some padding to this container. I'll just make everything center. I'll just make everything justify center. Colon. want it to be justified center. It's not doing that. Okay, let's continue. And just let me add. Okay, let me set it from here. Let me set it from the mail container. Set it from the mail container. Yes, you can see we're having our title here. So let's add another title, which is going to be our breadcrumb. Let me add another title. This title is going to be, oh, it's not going to be title, I'm sorry. I'll just search for the widgets from here. The WooCommerce breadcrumb. What is help us to help us? You can easily navigate back to your home page and also see your current directory, your current root page. So let's start this. Let me add a color, white. So I'm going to make the link color. I just want to make the link color black. Let's do that. Let me add black. That's the color code for black. I'll just make it black. The reason why you need to do this is help speed up your time, so you don't have to be doing everything over and over again. So you can see this particular white object on the background is actually covering some part of our text. I just want to add a background overlay to that image. Let's add a background overlay. You go to your background and you add dark overlay. You can see our text are showing problem. So let me add some fonts to that. Let me make it 18. You can also change your font family. I just want to change it to, let me change it to Poppins. Yeah, Poppins. Or something different from Poppins. Let me use something different from Poppins. TF Okay, I like this. Let me add font width to 500. This is good. This is okay. Let me change the color. The color is looking very poor. I'm just going to use a blue color in this. Let me use a blue color. Okay. Let me take it down there. I need something not too dark, not too light. Okay. Let me see how this looks. It's not looking proper. I need it to be different from the white color. That's what I want. Let me use this. I don't care. You just choose any color that suits what you want. I just want to keep the brand color across the page, so I don't want to be using too many different colors. I think this blue. Okay, let me use. Okay, this is okay. This is okay. I'm just gonna make this a blue color. Still gonna use it for other designs. All right. This is how our banner is looking like. Let's see the main banner. You can see the only difference is just this font. I don't want it to be too big. I'll leave it just the way it is, like this. All right, let me add the font family. Let's see. This is Roboto. I don't want Roboto. Let me make it Poppin. All right. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I like that. I'll just make it Palmray font, because I'm still going to use it again. Okay, all right. Here's our banner. Let me look at it on the tab. Just want to be responsive. It's okay. It's okay on the tab. Mobile. Yeah, it's okay, but I just need to reduce font size. Let me make it 5.2. Okay, I'll just make this 16. This is good. This is looking good. I can decide to reduce the height. Just want to reduce the height to 200. Yeah, this is okay. I like this. Okay. All right. So we are done with our banner. You can just click on publish and let's review our banner from here. Let's just wait for the page to load up. I'm having very poor point. You can see this is our banner is looking like. You can see we are getting it right. We are getting it right, guys. So the next thing we need to do now is we need to start this section. Currently, our cart page is still empty because we delete the default design that the default design, so it's currently empty. We don't have a cart page as it stands now, so we need to add this section to our page. So let's go back to our desktop. So I'm just going to add a new container. This is a container. In this container, I want to have let me add a padding. I want to have a padding of 120, 20, 120, and 20. Just this is how our padding is looking like. So I'm just going to add another container. So in this container, we're just going to make it column vertical, and we're going to add a widget, the cart widget. So this cart widget, you cannot have access to this widget if you are using an Elementor free version. You can't have access to this widget. The reason why we're having access to this widget is because we are using the alternative plugin for Elementor Pro, which is the Pro Element. Like I said, I show you how to get the Pro Element. Most people don't tell you this, but I'm giving you this for free, how to get the Pro Element. With this Pro Element, you can design your Elementor website for free without using the Pro version, and to look perfect. So let's add this widget. All right. I think we are facing some bug or some cache error from our website. So you can see this is how our current cart page will look like without any star. And remember, this is what we want to make. This is how we want our cart page to look like. You can try to style the way you want, but I'm just going to show you how you can customize a cart page from scratch. All right, this is how it's looking like now. This is not really bad compared to what we have before, but we still need more. We want it to look more better. Okay, so let's go back to our page. So the first thing we need to do, let's see. So you can decide to leave this update card button, or you can decide to remove it by clicking on automatic update. So if you have this button here, it means whenever you want to update your card, you need to click on this button to update to the current price and everything. So automatic, you don't need to do anything. Whenever you make any changes, it automatically updates. So we're still going to leave it like this. So I'm just showing you in case you want to do that. So this customized empty cart is what you are going to see when you don't have anything on your cart. Remember what you are seeing currently. I'm still going to show you that. Let me remove this. Let me remove this and show you. This is what you are seeing currently. This is what you are seeing currently. But what I want you to see is a customized empty cart container. I want you to see a customized empty cart container. I just want to remove this so we can see it from here. Okay. All right. This is it. This is the customized one, and this is the default. I'm just going to show you a card sent basic. Why this? Everything is well customized, right? So let's go back. I'm just showing you all these things so you will know how everything is done. I can try to go straight to just um, designing the website, but you will not be able to get the full knowledge of how the tutorial works. Let me just go back and add in products. Back to page now. So let's start this. Let's start this page. Let's start this just to have a look of this. All right. The first thing we need to do is just go. So yeah. Okay. Let's make the right size taken. So whenever you are scrolling, this page will remain. Remember where it is. So you can decide to change all these button tests, the coupon test, or the total updates, and all the tests you have. This cart total and proceed to checkout. There's the button test, and we also have additional settings, which we are still going to look into later on. Let's go to start. So the first thing we need is we can leave the background just the way it is, or we decide to change it. I don't think we need to change it, or rather still let me change it. Let me pick this background color. Remember, this is a Chrome extension. You can decide to install it and also use it whenever you want to pick color from any page. So I'll just come here. I will click on the widgets and the container. Sorry to say the container, and I will add a background color. Okay, you can see background color has changed. I can decide to just save this color as PG. All right, we are done with that. Let's go back to our cart. So in this background color, we are just going to remove the background color. We don't want it to have any color. We want a transparent background. On the transparent background. Okay. Let me remove this as well. Okay. You can decide to add a padding, or you can decide to add a border radius, but we don't need that. We don't need that. Let's just continue. Let's fix our typography. Typography color can be, use this. That's for our title. Our description, use the same color, and our link color will be this. That's it. Our color is changing. And over, I want it to be black. You can see we already seen the changes little by little. Radio button, I want it to be this, and I also want the size, which is the typography, to be 16. Let me also give some typography to this. I'll just make it 16. Our font family, I'll use DMSF. For the title, I'm just going to use the primary. You can see what we're having. Very big font. I need to reduce that font size. Reduce it to 38. This is looking good. That's looking good. I'm just going to close it. Now we are in our form section. In our form section, I'm just going to add a gap. Or you say 10. You can decide to make yours 20, but I'm going to be using 10. Just use the font size. I'll use DMSF. use 16 as my font size, and color, I'm just going to use black. The background color, I'm just going to remove the color. I don't need any color. I want everything to be transparent. So the border radius, I'm going to add 6. I want it to be a little bit. Border radius 6. Let me see. It's not giving me any sign. Where is this border from? Okay, let me remove that. Let me add some paddings. I'm going to, okay, I need a border. Excuse me, let me make this one. Border radius, I'll make it 10. Sorry, flat. Let me use this color as my, make it a little bit transparent. 1A. You can see, but it's transparent. I don't want it. It's okay. Let's leave it like that. So let's add some padding. Let's make it on top of 15. Everything is 15. Let me remove that. It is 20. 20. I think that's not looking bad. That's not looking bad at all. Okay. So let's add style to our button. Let's go make this pop in. Okay, you can see. Font has changed. You just make it 16. I'll make the weight. I'll just make it 500. Then let's add text color. Make it white, and the background color, I'll just give it low. Okay, and over, I'll make the text color white. Also make the border color black. The background color, I'll make it black as well. You can see when you over on our button, this is what you have. I also want to add a color to our border on our on the normal. So let's add the border color so we don't have funny colors around our buttons. So this is what we have currently. So I can add a border radius just to make the button look a little bit stylish. Make it 20. You can see a little bit stylish. I think we are fine with this. I don't see any reason we should be adding padding. Let's basically just adding colors, font size, and all. There's nothing really too difficult for you to solve, for you to fix with this. And remove. This is the remove icon. Whenever you want to remove a product from this cart list, you can use this icon. So let's just add some styles to that. I'm still going to make it black just the way it is, and over I'll make it a little bit transparent. So on total, which is this, just add, we're going to add the text color. You can see the color have changed. I'll make the font title and total. I'll just make the title 26. Everything is looking big. Yeah, it needs to be visible. So let's just add just make 24. So that is that. The font family, I don't think we need. Let's just give it family. No. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. Sorry about that. Let me use poppy. I'll increase the font size, make it 36. This is too big. 32. No. 26, just the way it was. This is okay. It's okay like this. So let's continue. Let's divide our color now. Let's leave it the way it is. Let me just give it this color. Okay. Wait, just one. The checkout button, which is this. I'm just going to make the color, text color white. The typography, I'm going to make it 16. 500 as the font weight. And the font family, I'm going to make it here. So you can decide to choose anyone you want. It's fine. I'm just going to add background color just to keep it consistent with the other color I'm having here. I'm just going to add the text color on over and also the background color is black. Oh, sorry about that. Just make it white. The background color should be black. So this is it. It's looking good. It's looking good. I think we should add a little bit. So just make it 6. Yeah, not too much. But it's looking good as well. We don't need to do anything different. You can see we are really getting closer to what we have here. Getting closer, guys. All right. So after that, you can see that we already done with this section of our customization. Everything still look good, but we still need to fix this. And this, you can see we are having background, which we're not supposed to be having. Let's just customize it more. Let's add. Click on this customization, so you select the section of the cards to customize further. You want to customize more further right now. So I'll add a coupon and the last one, which is the total. So we have them here. So let's continue our customization. Now we cannot have a background color, so I'm just going to remove the background. And remove the background. Make it transparent. On this, I'm still going to make it transparent. Okay. Let's add a border here. Let's add a border here. Let's just add a little border. And let's give it a color. Let's give it this. And see, I don't want that color. The color is too dark. Let me reduce, make it transparent. Okay. I think this is looking good. It's looking good. I'll just make that our border color, so we don't have to be looking for border color and further. Okay, I'm still going to continue what we are doing. You can see when I click on this brush shadow, you can see we're having a brush shadow, and I don't want to have a brush shadow on this section. I'm just going to remove the blur, make it 0, so that the shadow will be gone. Go back. Let me add some space around this section, which is other summary section. Let me add some padding. I'm just gonna make it 20, so that there will be some space around this section, which is looking good. Still gonna also remove this background for this section, so we don't need the background. We'll add border color. In this section, we just going to add a shadow. You can see we're having a spot shadow. Here we're just going to give a border width 1 pixel. Right here we will add some radius. I will just give it 20. Border radius, yeah, it's looking good. Padding, I will give it 20 around. Yeah. Our total section is looking good, except still having a color in this background. We'll try to fix that. I think that will be the last section for this video. Okay, let's give it a title color. Let's give it a title color. Let's make it 16. No. We're working on this. Let's make it 28. We want it to be bigger as 24. That's okay. 34. The font weight, I'll make it 600. Now that's looking good. The description, I'll give it the same color, or rather than just change the color. Let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, that's looking good. I'll just leave it as it is. I'll add the link color, which is this, and also over black. So let's customize our coupon. In our coupon, let me see. Session is looking wide. Let's remove it. You can see this is our coupon section. Let's just remove the background color. Let's remove the background color. We don't need the background color. We make, okay, this is good. We just give it 16. I'm in the wrong section. It's too big. 24 is okay. Oh God, I went back. I didn't know. Alright, let's continue. Let's just make it 1 and give border color just the same color we use for our border. Okay. I don't think it's really necessary to have that. I think let me just remove it. I don't need it. Let's leave this section the way it is. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. We are fine with this. We don't need it. Please go. Okay, we still need to go back to upload summary and every other part. I want to see where this color is coming from. I don't need this background. I'm still having it. I don't know why. This section has its own background, so I'm trying to get where the background is for that section. So under upload summary, and we have, okay, let's just check our form. Okay, let's check our section. On that section we have this. Okay, let's just make the section white. I don't know why we're having that problem. Let's make it white. I will try to look into it again to see what's going on, so we can create a different video for that. Let's make it white. I think it still look okay, still look good, but I could have loved it to be better because this is what I have before, so I wanted to have the same style. Okay, so when we remove our product from the cart page, this is what we are saying. So we want to make this look better, just like what we have here. Let's quickly do that without wasting much of our time. So for us to be able to do that, we need to go back to our dashboard. So go to your template. Under templates, click on theme builder. We're just going to be creating a container inside our team builder. So that is the container we are going to actually add to our cart page to serve as the empty cart page. So I'm just going to click on the, let me switch quickly. I don't want us to waste time with this. I just want us to click. Let me add a template. So inside this template, I'm just going to choose a container. I'm going to name it as empty cart. Just click create. Quickly, I want us to be, so look, this is what we are going to design. We have an image, a text, and a button. That's just all. All right, we have these are our elements. So let's quickly add a container. I don't want us to waste time with this. So let's add a background color to this container. I'm just going to use our background. I'll quickly add a border, a padding. So I'm just going to say 20. I'm removing it to make this 20 and make this 20. This is fine. Let's add another container. Inside this container, I'm just going to make it vertical. So I'm going to add an element, which is our image, and I'm just going to add this image. This is the image quickly. All right, so I will reduce this image. I'll reduce the weight, so just to make it look like what we have here. Quickly reduce the weight. Yes, I'm just going to make it, let me use pixel instead of percentage. Let me use pixel. Just going to make it let's use 200. This is okay. You can decide to make it 250. Anyone works better for you. So the next thing is just to add a heading. Inside this heading, we're going to have a text. Let me copy this text and use this text. I'm just going to align center and make the color black. And quickly change the font to let's quickly change the font to Poppy. Okay, I'll make the, all right, just 30. This is looking good. So the next widget we need to add is a button. Let's search for button. I'll quickly add this button. Okay, I'll just make it continue. Okay, let me just look at what we have on this button. Shop now. Okay, shop now. I'm just going to link it up with my shop page. You should just link it up with the shop page. Okay, that is that. Now let's start the button. Align center. Let's change the color to this color, and text color to be white. Over text color white, and background this, and the border this. Just quickly start the text. Make the text the himself looking good. 500 is good. 16. I'll just make it the 10 a little bit bigger here. That is all. Let's just go back. Under this section, I'm just going to add it. Let me make it 20. Yes, that's looking good. I will say, let me go back to this text. I'm seeing it. Sorry, transform. So I'm not supposed to be saying. I don't know why it's showing like that. Let me pick normal. Decoration. Okay. No, I don't want decoration. Yeah. Sorry, I almost forgot that part. I'm sorry, guys. So this padding, I'm just going to make it 15 at the top, 20, 15, then 20. This is good. This is not looking bad at all. You can see we are already having this. I'm just going to make the padding look better, and maybe add some fun to this. But at the end of the day, we actually can actually see what we want to achieve, which is perfect. It's perfect. Let me increase this to 34. Okay, having that. I'll also increase the padding for this. Let me just make everything 25 at the beginning. So okay, I will reduce the size. I will reduce it up to 15 and bottom to 15. Yeah, we are good with this. Alright, let's just make this probably just 50 or 100. Let's see 100. Good. It's looking really good. It's looking really good right now. It's looking really good. So let's check the responsive on tablet. This is okay, perfect. On mobile, this is looking good. I just try to reduce the text on mobile. Here I'll make it 26. I will reduce the image width to 200. Okay, I'll leave the button just the way it is. And we're already done with our empty page container. This is good. So that is how you can style your empty page container. You can see everything is looking perfectly nice. All right. So let's just go back to this section. We can now add a customized empty cart. So here, let's just search for empty. Let's see if it pop up. Yes, we have it. We have it. That's it. Publish. That is it, guys. Very easy to customize. So direct, like, it's very easy, guys. Quite easy. So when we refresh, let's just refresh our. Let's close this and go back to. Let's just go back to our main website. Okay, let me just go back on here. Let's do to WordPress. I just want to test it for the last time so you can actually see what we have been working on. Alright, let me just go to shop. I'll click on add cart. I'll view cart. This is how our cart is looking like. Very clean and well customized. I'm just going to remove these products. And remove the product. These are empty cart. I believe it was supposed to pump up on its own, but I think I have a very bad internet that is causing some. So I think the header, the party is a little bit too much. I'm just going to work on just reduce it. You can just do that by yourself. Go back to your dashboard. Go to team builder. Go to team builder. So here, just edit with Elementor. Quickly, I just want to show you how to. You can make make your adjustment just the way you want it to be, like what you want to look like on your website, easily without any stress. Okay, let's wait for it to quickly load up. It's loading. Okay. Do not load. I think there's a bug. There's a bug right here. I'll just go back and refresh. I don't know where that bug is coming from. 4 error. Anyway, let me just let me load up this. Just add cart again. View cart. I'm having our cards. I need to go back. I don't know, it's not going back. Let me just close it and open it again. That is all. That is just what I want to quickly adjust All right, so let's just quickly work on that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, right now. Okay, let's go to advanced. I'll reduce this to 60 and this to 60. Then I'll publish. So here, let's remove a product. The empty cart is just going to pop up. It's going to pop up. The reason I'm having some latency is because of my internet connection. So if you have a very good internet connection, it's going to pop up immediately. It's going to pop up immediately. And see when I refresh this page, this is what it's showing. Let me go back. I just want to check, see, to be sure we are not making any mistakes. Okay. Whenever your Elementor is taking time to load, so all you need to do is just to refresh a page, refresh a different page on your browser. So that will help you. That will help. So let's go and go to advanced. I think I selected this already. Let me also remove this and make it automatic. Update automatic. So let me save. Let's see. Let me add a product for the last time. Just for the last time. So after this, we are done. We are done with this section. So let's quickly add this product. Okay. Let's refresh our cart. Alright, so let me remove the product. Let me refresh. So we are having our empty cart page. We just end the video here, and our next video is going to be how we can start our cash out page. I proceed to cash out now. I will how a page, how I want that page to look like. So that will be our next video. Let's just end this video here. So I believe you've already understand how to start your cart page, which is quite very simple if you're following up. So if you proceed to check out, it's going to take you to the cash out page, and see this is how our cash out page is looking currently. So in our next video, we're going to be starting our cash out page together. Okay, so this is how it's looking currently, and this is how I want it to look like in our next video. This is how I want it to look like. Well, customize. Okay, this is how I want it to look like. So thank you for watching the video to this extent. So I really appreciate. So I'll be dropping the next video very soon, and I would like you to subscribe so that you'll be notified whenever this video is being published. All right, thank you. And if you have any question for me, please drop it in the comment section. Like, share, and just comment so that this comment, like, and share so that this video can get to the right people. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Bye for now.